What is up, you guys? It's your girl, the real Mrs. J. And y'all know how I do. I come through real quick, but I don't know if this video is going to be that quick. But I'm going to make it as short as possible because I know when I'm looking at other content creators and they take a long time getting to the actual content, it usually irritates me. So I make it a point to not do that to you guys. That's why I always just get right into it. But anyway, so I just wanted to come on here because you guys already know what the talk is going on in the circus right now. Everybody went to court to support BlueFace today. Chrisean and Smiley and Junior were there. Wack was there. Of course, Bodine. No, Bodine wasn't there because I remember Wack saying he was going to get Bodine on the phone. Um, and of course, Jaden, Journey, and some other people. Papa Clout was there. So, everybody went to support Blueface, baby. But, Chrisean always somehow makes everything about her. Okay, she wants to be number one in his life so bad. And she just tries to big herself up to be like she is so more important than everybody else, including his own mama. Okay. So she, after the court, she went on her Snapchat, y'all. I refuse to go on her Snapchat. I refuse to give this hoe a click and a freaking view. I promise you. I hate to even do it. So I just wait for people to just put stuff on their Instagrams, and then I see what the deal is from there. Cause yeah, I'm just not. So anyway, so she was on there. She was in the car with Smiley, and she was saying that how, she got to go up to Blueface, and he got the whole Junior, and she said that, she didn't know whether to kiss him, or, she didn't know what she could do because, she just couldn't believe that the judge was allowing her to go up there and allowing Blueface to hold Junior, this, that, and the third. And so Smiley, she's in the background, you guys, talking about how, yeah, that was really nice, and he looked like he was so happy to see you. And but when it comes to Smiley, who had the so-called seizure on baddies, yeah, she's a goddamn raw pork eating lie. Okay, I don't believe nothing that girl say. But anyways, especially how friends do. How you can get your girl to kind of soup things up for you. Make it seem like, yeah, it was more than what it was, because obviously Chrisean made it way more than what it was. Okay, so when I was in my travels, she after that video, she came on and there was another follow-up video, right? And she was talking about how she prayed to God for miracles, and how she just felt so different. Like she felt so special. God can do all these things but can't take the warrants away. Okay? So so she was like saying that, she got to go up to him. She didn't know she was going to be able to go up to him, and she was, and she kissed him. And I'm just like, what? Girl, didn't you just say in the previous video that you didn't kiss him because you didn't know that you could kiss him, and now you saying that you kissed him? You know how people just lie consistently to the point where they lie so much that they don't even realize they're lying. And then you got people that's so infatuated, and so, they worship these folks so they don't even realize that the person is lying. Okay, straight out, flat out lying. So in my travels, because I was still traveling up in Instagram, okay, and I run into this page, which I had to request to be a friend on this page, right? And it is called Bossy The Legend. Okay, so a couple of people follow Bossy the Legend. And so this Bossy the Legend, this T page actually has somebody to go to the courts today. Okay. They even had an actual video. And I'm trying not to put too much content in here because YouTube and their shenanigans. But yeah, so they had somebody that was in there. Okay. They had a full blown spy up in the gym. Okay, so this is the what they said. This is their account of what happened in court. Okay, so it says Bossy's team went to court today. So make sure you share, like, and comment so we can get future updates on BlueFace's next court hearings. Chrisean was seen pacing around in front of Jaden and Journey. Jaden didn't want to have anything to do with her. She was not seen engaging, and she looked as if she had been crying all night, and she looked sad and neutral, but not mad. Everyone walked in and sat at the left side while Rock stood at the very end next to the doors. The judge asked everyone to be seated except Chrisean and allowed her to stand because she was holding Junior. But the judge never said hi or was nice to her. The judge did not allow for Chrisean to walk up to Blue. It was the sheriff. And the sheriff said, "Come here so he can see the baby." But BlueFace never requested to see any of the Chriseans. Rock walked up to Blue with the baby. Blue looked at the baby and smiled and looked at her as she walked away. Blue never carried, held, or hugged the Chriseans. That is all cap. He was just allowed to see them, and that is all. So why this girl get on here and tell this flat out lie? See, this is why I'm thankful for these T pages. Because, people get pissed off at these T pages. But see, we be thankful for these T pages because they always got a ram in the bush, okay? A spy in the courtroom, okay? A fly on the wall so that we can get the real story. Okay, the real story. And so there's also a video, and I'm gonna insert this video so that y'all can see it at the end, where this same page, the person who was actually there, who was at the courts, they proved that they was at the courts because you could hear them. They were outside of the court and everybody was talking. It was mainly Whack 100 that was talking, and then they put the camera up so you can see everybody and how they were standing. So yeah, did this really happen? Like, did Chrisean, why is Chrisean coming on here painting whole narratives? I mean, this is all just clout and content for her. I mean, she just went through the whole, like, it, I know y'all said it is jail talk, and but it's more than that with us. It's more than that with us. Like, okay, girl, okay. Just know how you get them is how you got to keep them, baby. Because you are not going to have any peace in that relationship. You're not going to have any peace in that relationship. You cannot build a home off of another woman's tears. It will never work for you. It'll never freaking work. And the only reason why things are all good now is because you guys are not in each other's presence. Y'all just phone buddies right now. And we all know that. We all know that. But yeah, y'all, this girl is so full of cap. I mean, like, it's just so cap. I don't understand why she lies entirely so much. And the fact that she she can record being at the courts and this and that, but y'all, we ain't never seen, she can't record her going to the doctor with the baby. She can't record the baby crawling. She can't record the baby, like, eating food, like, for real eating. She can't record none of that stuff, but she sure can record and do all this and that when it comes to BlueFace. That's why people say she don't really give a fuck about that baby. But anyway, y'all, and before I go, because that's really all I got to say about it, but before I go, I just wanted to say this. Jaden, move on, sweetheart. Just move on, baby. I know that it's hard. I know that it hurts. I can only imagine what that girl feel like. I can only imagine, the hurt and pain that she is going through. I can only imagine, okay? Because we've all been there where we love somebody and they've done us dirty. And that pain is that's a deep hurting pain, especially for somebody that you've been with almost all your life. That's a deep rooted pain, and there's nothing funny about it. There's nothing funny about it. But the thing is that Jaden is just gonna have to keep pushing on. And for real, I know that she don't want to mess with another man or whatever because she's never messed with another man. But I think it's time. What y'all think? I think it's time for her to get her some strange. I think it's time for her to go out there and meet and do something different with a male, not a female, but a male. That's what I think. And that's my recommendation, as I say at work. That's my recommendation for her. Jaidyn is a beautiful girl. She has a humble spirit about her. She's feminine. She's not all loud and just obnoxious. She's a good mom. And seeing her without BlueFace, it just really really made me like her a whole lot because she doesn't have that BlueFace influence going on right now, and she's just getting her money. She's quiet. She's just doing her thing. She's not on here lying, scratching, sounding like a damn hyena, eating like 12 years a slave. Like, she's not doing none of that stuff. And for real, Jaden, my auntie always told me that the lucky one is the one who got away. And you are the lucky one, sweetheart, not Chrisean. Not Chrisean at all. And BlueFace played himself. He ruined his family for this snagglepuss demon over here. And that's going to be his karma for what he did to his family. Now, let's say if Chrisean Jr. is his baby, this something that this karma he gonna have to deal with for the rest of his life. And I mean, for real, it's like, Jaidyn, is that really what you want to deal with? Do you really want to deal with Chrisean for the rest of your life and all the shenanigans and bullshit that she's gonna put BlueFace through? Because ultimately, it's gonna affect you, and it really is. Those kids don't deserve that. Jaidyn doesn't deserve that. Man, I wish her the best, and I promise y'all, I hope she moves on because BlueFace is not the prize, okay? If he wants to be in a toxic situation with Chrisean, then let him be in that toxic situation with Chrisean, because at the end of the day, it's not going to end well. Ill-gotten gains will never end well. Because this was all a play in another woman's face, a play on another woman's pain. And you're going to pay for that. Satan blessing you, that ain't the Lord. Why would the Lord bless you to be with somebody else's man or break up somebody else's family? Just like somebody, I was looking at somebody's, they was doing a live about her, and they was showing some interview, and she was saying that when she was driving BlueFace truck, when she stole the G-Wagon, she said that the Holy Spirit told her to not have anybody in the car with her. Y'all, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Y'all can look it up and find it. She said that the Holy Spirit told her not to have anybody in the car with her. So you mean tell me the Holy Spirit told you to steal somebody's car, wipe your name in blood on the wall, and have drugs on you that you was trying to sell, and you was stole somebody's stuff, and you was driving cross country, and the Holy Spirit told you? See, this is how she play games with the Lord. And if y'all think that this is going to continue and go good, it's just not. It's not going to be a happy ending, y'all. It's not going to be a happy ending, because whatever the devil put together, whatever Satan put together, is always going to be temporary. It's always going to be temporary. But what God puts together going to last forever. But what Satan puts together is always temporary. Always remember that. But anyway, I love you guys. It is 15 minutes, and I will see y'all on the next video. Peace.
Gotta remember, I'm hurt when you hurt. both of y'all open yours.